Well, we're out at the first tee for the Barkley, Bean, Bryant, and Friends, the 8th year of this event to raise money for kids at the first tee. And I'm with the legend, the superstar, the professional golfer that's just made Lakeland on the map, Mr. Andy Bean. And Andy, what a treat to be again with you this year.
Well, I don't know about putting Lakeland on the map. I think it's just a wonderful place to be and live. But we're so fortunate the community has gotten behind the first tee. Charles has been here every year supporting it. It's something that he believes in, and the youth is what we're all about. It's supporting our youth, giving them some guidance, and seeing where they go from there.
Well, Andy, he's been treated so well. Charles has been by the folks in Lakeland, and he said that's why he comes back, and the friendship that you and Brad have established with him, and to see how he takes time out of his busy schedule to come down here and to help us out.
He's just like my younger brother. Anytime, you say, Charles, we need you to do this, and he comes down and gives of his time, and but I think it says a lot about the guy.
Brad, what a great event. You're here, Andy's here, and of course our special guest, Mr. Charles Barkley.
Yeah, we're having a great time. Obviously, we just made 2 birdies on the first hole, so that was pretty good. Charles didn't hit anyone, so we're doing real good so far.
So far, so good.
And oh gosh, what a great thing. This little place here, our first tee, does so much to help Polk County, and it's just great. We have great coaches and great volunteers, and of course having Charles come in makes the day really special. So we're all real happy to be here today.
Well, I'm with Shelby Hart, and Shelby, you're getting to play with Andy Bean. How's that for an afternoon of golf?
Oh, it's fantastic. I love him. I played with him before, and he's a great guy.
I just saw that they were putting your shot onto the green, so you had a dandy coming into the second hole.
Sir? Yes, sir.
That's got to make you feel good when you got all the pros having to hit your shot, huh?
Oh, definitely, definitely.
And what can you say about the first tee and this experience for you?
Oh, this is a great facility. Come on out and practice with us. I'm here after school every day, and I'm here till 7, 8 o'clock teaching classes, and they treat you great here.
How'd you get involved with the first tee?
My cousin came one day and he told me that there was one opening up in my area, and I signed up for it, and I came out here the first day, and I just fell in love with the first tee and the golf course, and I've been out here ever since.
Well, you're playing a heck of a game of golf. Very impressive, and you keep up the good work so that you can be on the Pro Tour one day and represent Lakeland.
I will do, and thank you all for having me.
Okay, TJ, great playing. Thank you. Bart joining us and Brad for the first time, and what a treat for you to be here on this tour.
Yeah, it really is. I've been hurt for a few years. I just haven't had the opportunity to get over here. I've been wanting to, and so it's finally nice to be over here and be a part of this.
Well, it's such a great event for the kids, and I know they love hanging out with you because it gives them an opportunity to watch one of the top pros in the world play and swing, and just where do you get that?
Well, I appreciate that, and it's really cool having all the kids out. But honestly, I think they're here to see Charles. but it sure is fun to be here, and all the kids are great. And probably the true heroes of this are the sponsors of the event. They raise quite a bit of money. It's really neat. And of course, Brad and Andy do a great job. And having Charles here is just kind of the icing on the cake.
I'm with Alex Tyler. He's 5 years old. Boy, you've got quite a drive and a shot and a great putter, and you're showing everybody how to do it today. I'm impressed. And you're playing with Charles Barkley. How's that?
Good.
Is it fun getting to hang out with him for the day?
Yes.
How do you think your golf's going so far?
Good.
You've been making some nice putts, and that first shot off the tee, the first tee, you were the best shot out of everybody.
Yes.
At the first tee with Charles Barkley, my buddy Chuck. 8 years I've had the pleasure of getting to chat with you and get to know you over the years, and the most fun of this interview for me is because we get to talk about how much you love these kids, and you had the game last night. You got here today for this. That's to show how much this event means to you.
Well, I started coming here 8 years ago, and the people were fantastic. Obviously, Publix has been fantastic, and the people of Lakeland have been fantastic. But that's the reason I keep coming. When I originally started here, I was only going to come 1 year. But the people are fantastic, especially the golfers we're playing with. Brad, Andy, and Zig.
Well, it sure is great what you do for all these kids, and I get to talk to them while we're walking around, and they're delighted to be here with you. And it's just a great role model that they get to see in what you do for this community.
Well, I like these kids because they get to go home. They're not mine. So that's the best thing about it. I always tell people, other people's kids are great, but you can send them home when you're done with them.
Thanks for joining us for Barkley, Bean, Bryant, and Friends on PGTV.